Hey, good morning. Welcome to the Daily Dose. It's a brand new week, November 29th. And as you know, and maybe you don't know, we're in the book of James, and we're in one of the most controversial sections where James is talking about the relationship between faith and works. And so he poses a question about a biblical character in the Old Testament. Her name is Rahab. And here's what James says in James chapter 2, verses 25 and 26. He says this: "In the same way, was not even Rahab the prostitute considered righteous for what she did when she gave lodging to the spies and sent them off in a different direction? As the body without the spirit is dead, so faith without deeds is dead." Okay, stop there. What's James talking about? Well, James is essentially saying this, that even though Rahab was known as a prostitute, her faith was expressed in deeds when she helped the spies who came into Jericho to make sure that God was going to use the Israelites to see the downfall of Jericho. Now, here's what's interesting. If you actually go back and do some digging in the Old Testament, you're going to find that Rahab believed in the God of Israel prior to her being a refuge for the spies. You'd have to go and dig on this, but I believe it's in Joshua chapter 2, verse 9. She says that she believed in God. But the expression of her belief was the action of being a refuge and hanging the scarlet cord out and really living her faith out with her deeds. All right, so what does this mean for us? Well, here's where I think the heart of the matter is. One of my favorite commentators, Warren Wiersbe, says it this way: faith without works is not the kind of true saving faith. What he's saying is essentially that faith expresses itself in works. And James has been saying this. It's kind of like a hand in glove fit. Go back to what Paul says in Ephesians 2, verses 8, 9, and 10. He says, "It is by faith that you've been saved." There it is, faith that you've been saved. "You are God's workmanship, created to do good works." If you want to get heady and theological, justification by faith, sanctification, growing in your faith by working and doing the good things, not that you have to try to control or that you have to try to conjure up, but that God has prepared in advance for you to do, to participate in his activity and kingdom work. So that's what James says. That's what Paul says. That's what Rahab did. So here's my challenge for you today. How will your faith be expressed in your deeds and in your actions today? See if you can find that connection. And when you do, say, "Yes, God, there it is. There's my faith." And it's being proved by my actions. I'll see you tomorrow on the Daily Dose.